We need that mummy gold. We need to find it so that I can pay off my bills. I have to be able to make rent. Mummy rent. We have to be able to make it. I have received the code. Thank you, Great Grand Soap. Gotta get some ancient Egyptian hieroglyphs. There's been a lot that's been added. There's been quite a bit that has been added. I see I have been passed again in bits leader. There's been a massive jump, yes. Unworn Comet. Very generous. It's not to say that anyone else's generous donations are, you know, overseen, but he did take out the hammer and the nails and just started putting them in the coffin for whoever wanted that top spot. Yeah. Went crazy with the gifted subs and the donations. It's not to say that it can't be done, but my God, what are we at for him right now? He is his #1 spot. Unworn Comet taking #1 is 4,500. Great Grand Soap is at second at 1,600. And then third place is Warrior 10110 at 400. Then, of course, for gifted subs, he is at the top spot for 20 gifted subs. Monsenstar is at 8, and No Face Man is at 5. I don't think I can beat that. Not until I start getting better paychecks. You gotta just whittle away at it. I will say that Unworn Comet, he made it. He seemed to have made it clear that it's because he's been missing a lot. Which, of course, you know, you make what you can, you can do what you can, and they're all appreciated. You know, every little bit. Your 200 bits before he immediately slapped down your #1 was equally as praised as his, like, 3,000, I think he did. Like, they are all necessary. They are all helpful. And they are all appreciated 100% of the time. I will graciously take the silver prize, but I refuse to take bronze. Well, you've got a big jump between bronze. Somebody would really have to, like, slap that down. You know, somebody would have to donate. What is it? Just 1,601, which would be like what? Like, what is it? Like $1 or a cent per bit? Math. Yeah. Be like $16 or something like that. It obviously tax and all that. It's not impossible, you know. Somebody could, but I don't know who wants to fight for second place. Who's gonna fight hard enough for that? But I have to jump into Forewarned. There was an update, by the way, for Forewarned, literally right before we went live. This is one of those games that we don't need Discord mics. True, we don't. In-game mic, from what I remember. Yeah, because it's got like the echoey, what we always joke about it sounding like we're in a toilet, like we're in a bathroom. I was about to say the same thing of like, I have to jump in Discord, and I was about to, and then I was like, no, I must stop myself. Thanks for keeping my throne warm for me, much appreciated. Had to jump in and
Recent satellite imagery has revealed what appears to be
hey, if it makes you feel better, I know Monsenstar mentioned having issues with, we're at 23 subs. Whoever wants to hit 25 again, you know. Loving my nice conductor symbol. True, you could start another train. The hype train conductor arrives. Choo-choo. Ghost Kitten reaching 3 stream streak. I didn't know this was a thing. That's cool. Me neither. To be fair, I don't get the opportunity to watch a lot of streams because I'm too busy doing them as much as I would love to. But thank you for three stream streak. You're racking up those points, which I still have to find a use for. I was on like a 5 stream streak, but it never let me share it. Well, now you did. You shared it to the world right now. And it's always much appreciated. Just for a bit to show some support. I'm at work, so might have to leave soon. It's all good. It's all good. There's a photosensitivity warning. If flashing lights and patterns makes you have a seizure, I feel like most games have this, you know. The warning is almost implied now, it feels like. But yeah, this is Final Reckoning. Major content update for Forewarned. So we got 1 new Magi, 2 new maps, and apparently new banishments. Which will be extremely exciting to do. And I'll be very lost, because it's been a while since we played this. Also, I have to insert the code, so I might very quickly have to hide the screen. I have to hide the screen. I also have to pull up the freaking code that you gave me. Bam. Easy as that, baby.
Hey.
I have arrived. You've aged, Soap. You have to look into the mirror.
Oh.
The mirror is this way. Yes.
Jesus.
I told you aged.
I remember leaving off as her. I like this guy.
I forget who I am. I mean,
He's like the stern professor.
This mirror is clipping into my head. I love on how the mirror is like a 2D object. Just like... This isn't how mirrors work. I can't like look directly at myself.
There we go. We gotta get the real professor look.
At least you've de-aged. My nose for ghosts. I can smell them. Okay, what the heck? I forget how to play this game 100%.
Also has achievements now.
Oh, I thought it always had
I thought it had
achievements.
achievements before.
Yeah.
Maybe they added achievements.
That I
Look,
can see.
Dr. Great Grand Soap.
That's not what it says. It says Dr. Polypo.
Oh. Oh, okay, so...
That's my desk.
It's a
and
throne
also
of lies!
and also your desk at the same time. Apparently there's a note. Has this always been here? The recent reports of new structures appearing for the first time across the Sahara. This sounds familiar. How do I drop it? Oh. It's Q. You drop it with Q.
The bathroom's still locked.
No.
We go through a major content update and we still can't use
the bathroom. There's a guy under there.
There's still a guy in
I just
there.
see a foot.
He's been pooping for the last 6 months.
He's been in there for 6 years. Okay, well first
let's
I
see
feel
what
like
we
I
got.
need to ready. Oh, you've already readied. You readied.
Oh, I didn't know I was readied.
Well, now I'm ready. Easy
do
probably
we-
wouldn't hurt
do we
for
have
the first go.
Do we have to select our gear from here? I can't remember. It's been so long.
I think it's already pre-bought. This is gonna be one of those where we're like,
Refresher stream.
yeah, we're gonna bumble for a bit. There's new items available. Smartwatch,
Do I even have
med
money to
kit.
get 'em?
Yeah, I remember us. I remember we were doing pretty good for ourselves.
I can get a bracelet.
Ooh. I mean,
or leg bracers.
it's
Although
a.
I guess you have to be prestige or something to get this.
I would assume.
Everything's grayed out. It's not letting me unlock any of it.
Or are you trying to get like? I was just trying to get like the equipment. Yeah, you're trying to get like cosmetics. I went to the Arco Bay.
Cosmetics. I think you have to play a lot to get cosmetics.
Though none of this equipment looks new. Like the torch, seismometer, marker flags, radar system. This all looks very familiar. None of this looks new at all.
I have way more gold than I remember.
True. I apparently have owned the Hero Decks, but I don't remember ever buying the Hero Decks. I'm gonna not buy anything for now. Yo, hey man, I found the perfect photo. And I found the perfect calculator. Can I throw? I don't think I can. I can just drop. Yeah. I need to take this photo with me. It's a photo after of like a night of drinking, you know? Just like really dried up. Yeah.
Oh, there is a new one. It's the Hyrodex.
Yeah, but it says we already own it. Or at least I did. I don't remember.
Yeah, it says I own it. It says next upgrade unlocks level 51.
It just-
Translate even the most cryptic hieroglyphs on the fly.
It just gave it to us for free.
I think that's not even like helpful to our investigation. I think unless it just like gives you hints like west or something. But like I think it's more like for flavor where it's like, what does this mean? And you get to see it in English.
Yeah.
But I guess we'll find out. So where are we going?
I could learn how to read.
Probably the new maps. The Secret Temple of Ptah, I think, is a new one that looks like a starry sky map.
I think Ptah is the new Magi. It's gonna be a lot of weird words that we're
I feel like I'm saying that wrong. It's like probably like the peace silent, like
Oh,
Ptah
yeah.
or something. Or
If anybody who
Maybe-
watches this questions the legitimacy of our
I think it's just the bottom two on the right are the new ones, the Royal Outskirts and the Secret Temple. But let's go for the Secret Temple. Start with easy difficulty and then medium map size, or do you want to just do like go straight like?
It couldn't hurt to get a refresher course, yeah. Worst case scenario.
Small and see where we stand from there, because yeah, we could be like, oh my gosh, like it's like riding a bike, you know, and then we can just go back to where we were.
We're either gonna blast through it or be lost. Like there's no in between. My hope is that we blast through it.
I won't worry about modifiers either.
It won't let me take the photo. No.
Hopefully we get our gear, and I'm pretty sure that's like it's already there for us from what I remember.
Yeah, I think it's at like a base camp situation. But
it's not like Phasmophobia where you have to like purchase it before you go in.
Yeah,
Gosh, imagine if we played Phasmophobia. That would be another like relearning.
Apparently, it's getting major
major updates.
Apparently, yeah. I think they've added like, or at least they're trying to add a new map, like a lighthouse. Like they are adding things, but I don't think it's anything like huge. But I wouldn't mind.
We'll have to do next week.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind hitting up a couple of these again.
Old games.
I know Ghost Kitten reminded me of content warning, which is why I figured maybe we'd do that on next Thursday.
We could do that also.
So many games.
I wonder if there's fall damage. If they added fall damage.
Oh, true.
It'll just drop like a million meters.
Can we even? Can we even fall?
Here.
It's an elevator.
Goodbye.
Can I jump on top? Oh, I'm on top of the roof. You better let me
Gosh,
in.
there's an echo.
All you hear is this on the top of the roof. Let me in. Let me in.
Man, we're like going in like the depths of the earth for this one. And my headlamp is like...
Buongiorno. How did, like... Oh yeah, I guess F.
So here's the entrance, okay? Now where's our gear?
I have a bad feeling it's back up there. Okay,
Yeah,
this time I have to ride.
Can I get crushed by the elevator?
Ooh, that's a good question. I'll
Or we just like clip through the floor.
I can test that. So this is
You will
Phasmo, but with
forever
mummies.
have
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah. Where the? Oh, is it over here?
You will always have that like Halloween mask. I think is what you got. That's probably gonna be like a collector's thing if this game pops off. Like only the earliest of players have this.
Only the really old players have that. Where the heck is our gear? Maybe it.
Maybe it is down there.
Yeah, maybe it is down.
This is like, look at this. This is like a city.
Yeah.
Can I just like run off this and like die?
Can we just explore this place?
Oh, there is a visible wall. Okay.
But yeah, this is basically Phasmophobia with mummies. A little bit more jump scares too, like creatures, puzzles. I think it's very underrated. Like Phasmophobia is good, but
I thought there was a jump button, but I guess I'm remembering wrong.
there's a stare at your watch button.
What's that button? Tab?
Space.
Space. Hello.
Oh, is it also
Idea.
the?
A
it's-
serious refresher.
I guess it's also the radio.
Yeah, it's how you talk to the radio.
Matt, what a lovely evening. Well, let's just not get haunted. Yeah. I guess it is down there, because I don't think there's anywhere else we can go. This is the first challenge. Okay.
I'll ride the elevator this time.
Oh, you want to be on top of the elevator?
Yeah.
Okay, well, see you on the way down.
See you on the other side. Wow, look at this.
It's almost like he's with me. I can hear him, but
Soap is always with me.
these doors are very shaky. As you just
I don't
like teleport.
I don't remember the headlamp being so.
Oh yeah, the headlamp feels very wimpy.
Okay, so maybe it's like our gear's like this way. There's so many elevators.
Where does this go? This goes further down. Or no. It goes that way. It goes sideways.
Sideways.
It's a Willy Wonka elevator. It goes that way.
Oh, okay. It's like the train.
Yeah. We just wanted our equipment. Oh, then it goes down.
Oh, this one's going fast. Holy crap.
What have we entered? Ah, our gear. Finally.
Gear.
Yeah, it was getting a little spooky there. I forget how everything works. Open your journal and check your objectives with L. Let's see, I'll take a Geiger counter. I remember playing with the camera a lot.
You were always like the kind of the camera guy.
Yeah, camera boy. A med kit is always necessary.
Yeah. I
Dynamite.
always like to bring a tablet in case. Oh God! What the?
Hey, they can't do
There's
that.
someone already haunting us in this
Yeah,
area.
the compass is already spinning. That's cheating. I
I
didn't
guess
think
we can mark that as a.
they could do that. I totally forget how to mark.
Tab.
What is it?
We got
Magnetic.
distortion.
Well, I don't need to take a compass anymore.
That's true. I can use my compass. That's destruction. So I guess maybe they changed it where like you can start getting haunted while you're getting your gear. Maybe it's just this map.
I guess. It's really freaky though. Do you hear a?
I'm hearing snakes already.
So, I'm not a huge fan. I'm gonna put this down and pick up this gold. I'm hallucinating. I don't like this. Why am I in a closed off wall? Oh.
Do you have a Geiger counter? Do you have a goddamn Geiger counter?
I do. It's right here.
My Fallout 4 references. So, what is this, like an outdoor tomb?
I have heard that this has an open ceiling, like there are some open ceiling rooms. My only problem with the open ceiling is that it looks like somebody just painted it on. It doesn't look quite right.
Just don't look up that much.
Just don't look down. Don't look down. I brought a torch. And a bomb. I don't know which one will be more useful. Totally. Well, the ceiling... Wait, was the ceiling always like that?
Maybe.
The fires are red. What the heck is that? There's a giant slug! What the heck are you? Shoo! Shoo! It's trying to reenact Dune. I don't remember that thing. Gotta take the mummy gold. We need to pay off our student loans.
Lots of hieroglyphs.
Oh, that's true. We need like pages and stuff. Forgot about that.
Oh, I got dynamite.
As do I, but if you got it prepped. Just don't blow yourself up. I'll...
15 seconds always feels like a good one.
Sounds good.
Run!
I'm digging the
The
map.
whole ceiling collapses on us.
Oh
It
yeah.
feels like the graphics got better. Maybe it's just my imagination. Except for the starry sky.
Except for the painted on ceiling. Look, they're doing what they can with the resources that they have, you know. I can respect that.
Lots of gold.
I love this gold. I have to pay off my student loan debt. I found an urn.
Ghost.
Yo, that's some ectoplasm right there. Let me scan that.
Yo, is that some radioactive goo?
It's kind of ticking. I think we had this problem before, though, of what counts as radioactivity.
Yeah, I think that the goo kind of always is radioactive.
But the goo is radioactive. To an extent.
I'm not willing to mark it just yet.
I will keep it on the down low. I think I have to return this urn. I think.
Is there any evidence? Like, I need a reminder about all the evidence.
True.
Vocal response, tremors, reanimation, radioactivity, radar detection. Well, there's extinguished fire, so that's one.
True.
Extinguished flames. disturbances. That's with the flashlights. Okay. And then we just got that. Right
Yeah.
there, as I was just
There's a
saying.
worm behind you.
Oh, worm.
I don't know how to get rid of the worm. I'm gonna be honest.
I think like most things in the game, you just swing your torch at it, except for like the alligators that just kills you.
I have to return this urn, but I don't remember.
We got reanimated dead. We're already getting a lot of evidence. Okay, it's Talgar the Perilous.
I was really hoping it'd be the new guy, but that works too.
We'll probably get him. Or it's gonna be like the entire stream and not get him once.
True. Yeah, that's pretty normal for us. Okay,
Back at the entrance.
yeah, well, I had an urn and I wanted to kind of drop it.
Understandable.
I don't know. Should I pick up some? I have. I'll pick up something else.
I guess I'll get the divining rod.
I have the
I
funny
forget what that
camera.
even does, but
I think that was my radio that I dropped.
I like this song. It's my jam.
Yo, this is my favorite song. As I carry a stick of dynamite next to your open flame.
Bagman.
I don't know where I'm
It's
running.
not Talgar.
How do we beat Taldar, or whatever the heck his name is?
I'm gonna look real quick, 'cause I don't remember what he does.
Me neither.
Talgar. Oh, he's the one that you have to use the tablet for.
Ah, well, it's a good thing I picked it up.
Speech and sound slows down. So we have to talk constantly while he's awake. Oh, here's your dynamite.
Whoa.
Oh, Lord.
I didn't do
I
that.
guess maybe not.
I can still use it.
Well, actually, I don't think you have to use it there. There's all these walls.
Oh, fair.
Here.
This place freaking sucks. For having an open ceiling, you know, you'd think it'd be very, like, quaint. This is one of the...
Here's the resurrection.
Thought I saw something.
Oh, you're getting spooked already.
There's so many weird goblins and ghouls. And he's trying to crush me.
Get it. You like destruction, we get it.
More like Taldar the Destroyer, am I right?
That actually sounds cooler.
He should have hired me for rebranding.
I'm here to give you a business offer.
Is this radioactive? This too is radioactive. I don't know if that
I
matters.
don't really have to check for evidence anymore.
I just figured, you know, I'd help.
Let's see where my divining rod takes me.
But true, I could always drop it.
It's this way for something.
Oh yeah, the divining rod does, like, it finds treasure. Well, here's some treasure.
Yeah, it was.
And a chest.
Maybe that's what it was pointing at.
Bunch of
Probably just
urns.
pointing at that. I'll go ahead and drop my metal detector for that. And it glitched out.
It glitched out and went through the floor.
Well, I guess I don't need the metal detector anymore.
It's a good thing we don't need the metal detector.
Imagine if like an urn fell through the floor. You'd be like, really?
True.
I guess you're not vanishing.
Well, you know, I didn't want to do it anyway. No, we're just going in circles now.
Ah! Oh god!
A giant worm.
I got injured by it,
Uh,
unfortunately.
It's just no clipping through the floor. I don't even know if that's doing anything. It's making me feel better, though. Get out of here. Get out of here, you giant worm.
It might be like one of them things like snakes or whatever that like can't actually be hurt.
Oh yeah.
Where did you put your urns at?
Well, this urn was valuable. Those urns, I think, are for the banishment, if I remember right.
Yeah, this is the canopic jars. I'm gonna drop it right here, so we know where it's
Fair, fair.
I can pick up more.
Some more gold. Some more urns.
Oh, we got another urn. That's two, so we just need one more, I think.
If only I remembered how to play this game. Turns out I'm not here to banish mummies, I'm just here for the gold.
And I think on like the easy small maps we don't need keys, so we just gotta find the last urn.
True. Apparently we just never been in this room, because I'm finding a lot of gold.
Well, all rooms look the same, so it's something that I can definitely believe. Hey, a little kitty.
All hail. This cat has a nose piercing. What? I'm not crazy, am I? That cat has a nose piercing. It's just a dead end.
I don't remember how to open these. Is this like the ritual place where we like do the ritual?
Oh, I think we have to figure out the mummy, and then this door opens when we pull a lever.
Oh, the worm's coming, worm's coming.
Back worm.
There's two worms coming, I can see another one in the distance.
I just gotta chase him down. I mean, it's a pretty big worm. You think you could take that on in real life? Just like wrangle a giant.
Find that last jar is gonna be a pain.
True. There is a map, but it's all the way at the entrance.
Yeah, it tells us like what percentage of the tomb we've explored. I remember that much.
Yeah. Just... if I just keep sprinting around this map, I'm bound to hit something interesting. It's this is the small map, by the way. Like, that's insane on how we just keep getting, like, lost. Okay, let's see. Oh, there's... hang on, there's stairs?
Yeah, there's stairs right here.
Oh.
Probably where the last. I'm hoping this is where the last jar is at.
It's something new, at least.
More gold.
And then we just go back down.
Back down here. Somehow we missed both sets of the stairs.
I found more gold, though.
Yeah, I'm finding a lot of gold.
This looks familiar, though. That was just my stomach growling, I swear. My stomach lets out banshee-like wails. I don't remember this. I don't remember this at all. What's the worst that could happen? We've completed some objective, I guess. Maybe the gold.
Maybe he's exploring 100%. Oh wait, here's a treasure.
Oh. There's a ghost. Pretty chill ghost. Honestly, the ghosts don't do much.
Dude, where's that last jar at?
We're never gonna find it. We're trapped in here for days. See, dehydration is setting in. What the heck? Gather at least one hieroglyphic lore page. I don't remember seeing any pages. Map out at least.
Be an objective that we can't complete.
Map at least 40% of the
95%.
rooms.
We have 95% of the place mapped out.
Capture the proof. Capture a photo. Gather evidence. Huh. What if there just is no other jar?
Oh, there's a guy right here.
He just vanished.
Although I guess he got next to the fire there and he got scared.
He bumped into a wall and just...
Oh, wait, I forgot. Can't the last jar be inside the tomb?
Yeah. I think it can, yeah.
So I guess maybe we should open it to see if it's in there.
True. Don't forget your tablet.
I already have it.
Then yeah, we can't talk or something. I can't remember.
No, we're supposed to talk with this one, like, continuously.
We have to not shut up. Yeah.
Yeah, that's how this one is.
Done and done.
Now I have to remember where the actual tomb is at now. I remember it was very close to the entrance.
Yeah. I'm glad we did this refresher course. I imagine if we did a much difficult, longer... Maybe it was...
We'd be dead already.
I mean, yeah, we... This game freaking sucks. Maybe it's towards the radio? Did I accidentally mark it with the radio? Yeah, it's this way. It's towards the radio. Yeah, so at the entrance, you gotta go towards the radio. I forget which road you went down.
Okay, man.
Oh, you're at the door? Oh, yeah. You found your way,
So Talgar is the little star sign, so it's this one here. And then we get this.
Whoa.
Hopefully it's in here, or it's gonna be so hard to find this last canopic jar.
True. Well, I gotta take a photo. Bada bing, bada boom. And more gold. This is why I became an archaeologist. My love of gold. So that opens the thing. That's just a journal. I'm hearing the wails of the damned.
I got bad news.
It's not in
It's
here.
in here.
No. It's gotta be in here. It's just gotta be. Why the heck is this even a thing? Well, this freaking sucked.
This is a pretty cool chamber, though.
Oh yeah, I mean, the
I
situation
don't know what's
sucks.
with all
Not
the snowflakes in the air, though. It's interesting.
a lot of dust. My allergies are killing me. Well, this creates a very awkward scenario.
I guess we could always just leave, but
True.
banishment sounds more fun than just leaving.
The only reason why I wouldn't be bothered is, I think we've already done this guy, like, repeatedly.
Yeah, and we still have to find the blue switch to open the exit.
True, yeah. Maybe that's when we'll find the jar.
We'll find the jar, and then we won't be able to find the switch.
Oh,
anywhere.
I found the jar. I thought this was... Oh, there's a...
It
Well, I
was in
found...
a chest that was already opened?
Yeah, I thought I picked it up.
I didn't open it.
Okay. Well, problem
Alright, well, I guess-
solved.
Yeah. So now we just have to find the banishment area, which was, I think we saw it earlier, but I certainly don't remember where it was.
Yeah, I definitely see us kind of dying trying to find our way back there.
Should we try to like map out from where it is from the tomb?
It couldn't
Try
hurt.
to go there first. Okay, so here's the tomb. So
The radio
walking
is,
straight.
yeah, the radio is our guide for at least towards the center.
Which way do we want to look first?
Well, this is a dead end, so this right here doesn't
So
matter. So,
this way. So left of the tomb, or right from the tomb if you're exiting the tomb. I feel like either way, I'm not gonna remember any of this once I have my tablet out.
oh yeah. I'm hoping if we can find it, we can just kind of reverse and then start putting flags down.
Oh yeah, I guess I could go back and get flags. That didn't help.
Well, we already have the flags. You just push R, I think.
Or drop them.
Oh, well, for me, it says R on the right near the gold sign.
Oh, Q. I bind it to something
Yeah.
different.
Problem is, you still have to find it in order to make the flags worthwhile.
Well, we have 20 between the both of us.
This is a dead end. I remember this. This just
How many
goes.
flags do you have? I have 10.
I have 10 as well. I thought I picked this up.
Okay.
Who's spewing out
Maybe
gold?
That was the last 5%. Oh, here's another.
Empty
That's what
chest.
I would have thought the Kanopi jar was.
You would have opened it being like, oh.
Dude, if you didn't find that jar earlier, I'd have been like, "There's no jar on this map, man. I just opened it. It must have fell."
This
on
is
the floor."
bullcrap. There seems to be El Chupacabra.
It's in the force.
I seem to be sensing a disturbance in the force.
Are we?
The heck was that? I mean, yeah, we're.
Another snake thing coming. Another snake thing coming.
Get out of there. I don't even know if this is how it works, but it feels right, you know. This is where we killed a mummy.
It's gonna be something else.
There's another snake. But this is just back at the center. What the heck? This is crazy that this is a small map, because I feel like...
I'm going off to try and...
all good, all good. We're just kind of following each other anyway. It's just like, yeah, like, I feel like we've... Get out of here, snake. I don't even know if this is a snake. I don't know what to call you. It's the very definition of a danger noodle. I mean, yeah, like, it's a big giant circle, and yet somehow we keep getting lost. This has gotta be right.
Man, this map sure is small.
Man, it's just so small that we're constantly bumping into it, you know, bumping into each other. Like, I'm bumping into the objectives all the time. Oh yeah. Isn't this a thing?
We completed some other...
Yeah, I forgot to take a photo of a mummy. I forgot that that was a thing you had to do in this game. Well, it's good to know that we're never gonna find those doors ever again.
I mean, it's probably a good thing that we didn't start the banishment
Oh yeah, I mean, the guy, from what I remember, is already kind of annoying because he like spawns in front of you.
Yeah, and the night vision range in the tablet's always pretty bad. And I have my tablet at like level 4, and it still feels like it's a couple meters.
I'm starting to think we're just really bad at remembering places.
We just gotta get the ancient Egyptian discovery back in our genes.
True, true. It's like riding a bicycle, specifically for robbing tombs. Definitely wasn't up there. Get out of here. Shoo. Shoo.
I'm trying to mark my way back.
I can keep finding my way back to the center, but like every direction I go, it just leads back to the center.
That's right.
Oh, you found the door?
Yes.
It was it's just a straight line.
We went everywhere but the straight line.
My god. You know, maybe they hired like the Z team. Why are they all different colors?
Just so you don't get lost with that straight line, you know.
Just like every 5 feet. Hang on, we have to do more because
So where's the tomb at? Now I'm getting lost again.
where's the radio? Okay, so here's the radio. Bam.
So we just go straight and to the left.
We go straight and go to the left, and then that's it.
The whole time.
That took us so long. It was just to the left.
Oh god!
You know, I don't want to say that I'm an ancient explorer aficionado. I think I can drop a bomb.
The tablet's out.
True, yeah.
I think we'll probably, unless he's like spawns right next to us, we'll probably get there before he even spawns.
True.
It's a short walk.
This is Zealot.
There's just one switch, I think.
I hope you like picture-in-picture.
There's just one on the small maps, right?
Yeah. Plus it has the picture of the thing.
The sarcophagus.
Yeah. And then we just... But we still have to find the lever in order to find...
Oh, is that how it works?
I think so.
We still gotta find the blue lever.
Yeah.
I thought the lever just opened the exit.
Well, I think it does both.
I'm gonna run there just in case it's open.
True. I mean, yeah, it doesn't hurt.
Because I remember the lever just opened the heck. Did the banishment start? It's awfully cool. Oh, we gotta take the relic.
Oh,
All I did
yes.
is open the
Oh, yeah. Well, I can do that. Or, I can do that if you want to stand by the door. I don't think it'll... Pretty sure we still have to pull a lever, though.
Well, convert the check, so I'll be next.
You want me to wait for you?
No, go ahead, I'm already.
Oop. I took it. I think he's pretty chill with it, though. That's the sound of him being chill, right? Is it open?
Nah, you're right. We have to find the, Alright, so now we have to constantly be talking.
And, do we have to, like, stare at him, or... Do we stare at him, or is it literally just, like, avoid him while talking? Just keep talking, you gotta keep talking. Maybe he's afraid of... Yeah, find the blue lever. I'm prepared to, like, walk into him by accident, because I'm, like, trying to look at two different things at once.
Well, yeah, it's like you have to look through the tablet to find him, and then it's like trying to find the lever through this, like, crappy tablet is gonna be...
This is what I always wanted. I wanted to always look through picture in picture. Hang on, I need to go cross-eyed in order to fight this ghost.
Just keep in mind you can full screen your tablet if you, push the right mouse button.
Yeah, I don't know if I want to do that, though. I guess I should. It's probably better, but it's so glitchy and annoying.
I don't really like it that much because, like, the resolution on the tablet feels like it's, like old.
Oh, yeah. Yo, you like this 10.480p? Like this freaking... You're looking through a... You're looking through a Nokia phone. Yeah. I love the green filter. It's my favorite.
I love...
Well, I went into a dead end. And I didn't find a dang thing. I walked into a wall. The glitching effect is also kind of annoying.
Yeah, it only happens with him. He's, like, supposed to, like, disrupt your tablet. But it does kind of happen, like, too much for my taste.
I mean, yeah.
Like, it needs to simmer down.
Okay, well, I keep walking in circles. That's the thing. I think he teleported behind me. My vision is changing colors. I think he's trying to hunt me down. I think he knows that I got the relic on me, and if he kills me, I'm freaking toast. I went in a big circle. Well, this is concerning. Maybe, you know... Oh, you found the lever?
Yeah, I pulled it.
Okay, I'll try to make my way back. There's a mummy in my way. I'm at the center. I'm definitely close. Worst case scenario, I die close to the center.
My problem's gonna be finding my way back, because I was just kind of running around aimlessly trying to find it, and I don't know where I'm at.
He's like blocking the freaking entrance. I think I ran faster than him though. He's really freaking slow. No. Okay, I think I'm in the lower chambers. I'm gonna keep going. So that I can, you know, drop some stuff or whatever. Ugh. Yeesh. There's a number on your eyes. All I see is green now. Even when I turn off the tablet. Button blue blazes.
Alright, I'm on my way there. I found my...
The puzzle looks freaking annoying as all get out. Do I have to take a photo of this man? Nope. The answer may surprise you. So that's where the puzzle is.
Okay, keep going down.
Yeah.
I I don't think he can get us from here.
No, I don't think so either.
Did you already solve the puzzle?
No, I'm just looking around because I don't remember what that is.
Maybe I'll keep my tab out just in case he can't get us down here.
That's kind of what I'm
You
doing.
keep your torch out.
For the
You keep your torch out. I'll keep the tab out.
fair. But yeah, the puzzle's this way. I don't think there's anything else up there. At least I think this is the puzzle. I mean, it looks like a puzzle. Also, I love the ridges on the night sky. I can see the crease. This is...
Why are the stars blinking so much?
I have a sneaking suspicion we have to match them up with this. Which sucks. Like, I don't think I like the idea of that. Hang on, there was a note.
Isn't there normally... Okay, there's a note here, yeah. I'm not exactly sure how the ancient Egyptians built this planetarium-like room. The walls and ceiling are clearly fake. Oh, so it was meant to be fake.
Oh.
Okay. We were here trashing the game with
Yeah. The dev was one step ahead, and they're like, I know it's gonna look goofy.
So I'm just gonna make sure that everyone knows it's fake.
Yeah.
However, certain stars keep appearing on the ceiling. For a second, I could have sworn I recognized a constellation or some familiar shape, but it may have just been my eyes playing tricks on me. So you're right, it's got to do with the blinking stars.
But how the heck are you gonna match that with... Look at that.
Also, it goes so fast.
Yeah, they're going nuts. Look at that. What the heck? Like, there's no way. Like...
If I guess wrong, we're gonna get punished?
I don't think so. So, like, the very top row, there's only, like, one blinking star, I guess. It's so hard to see. Like, if I'm looking at it from, like, this direction... Let's see, there's, like, one... Oh, I thought you did it. I heard something.
It's all of them, clearly.
I definitely don't think it's all of them, but...
Okay, so it's bottom left for sure, I think.
There's a hole in the ceiling.
Oh my god, what if I had to do it like in order that they appear? That'd be even worse.
That'd be impossible. I would Alt F4 right now. Like, if somebody told me that I had to do it in order.
I think I might actually have it. Hold on. Let's see. There's 5.
The only one I can catch is the very top one. Like, that's the only one that I know that there's only one at.
I think there's only 2 on the second row. And there's 4 on the bottom, I think.
There's so many on the bottom. Like, it's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, like 5 maybe? I think it's all of them on the bottom. In various... But unless this is upside down, because again, I don't know. Like, it could be from this direction, which would be a curse. Like, that would be a cursed.
That sounded like something happened. I don't think that's right.
I feel like it would do like a shake or something, you know? Okay, I'm not gonna lie. This puzzle... If the dev wants to listen to a little old peon like myself, this puzzle seems crazy. Because there's no direct, like...
It would help if we had a grid.
It would help if
like,
there was a grid or literally anything, because, like, I don't know what direction it wants it either. Like, am I...
There's only 4 on the bottom, that's for sure.
Well, yeah, but do I need to look at it from, like, this direction? Do I need to look at it from where you're standing?
I'm assuming it'd be the direction of, like, where I'm standing because you're facing the.
It would make
constellation
sense,
this way.
but like, I don't know. Let's see. 1, 2, 3.
Okay.
My God.
Damn, I really thought that was it.
Does it feel like there's less blinking?
I don't know. It's so erratic that
Yeah.
it's hard to keep up with it.
Like, I mean, yeah, like, I'm just staring into, like, there's definitely only one up top, and yeah, I think it's that one that you got.
Okay, is there any that appear to the right of the one on top? Yes. Okay, I just saw the middle row appears to the right.
Yeah.
I really feel like I already have it. But maybe, like, the bottom row just needs to be
The only thing I can
adjusted.
think of is that it's like one off or something like that. Like maybe the top one is to the right and the middle ones
Is there
are
just
like
2 in the middle? Or is there 3 in the middle?
I'm only seeing 2. It's like 1 and then there's 2. And then there's none? Question mark? Wait, hold on. This doesn't make sense. There's 1, 2. Okay, so yeah, I guess there's 3 rows. Like 1, 2, and then there's a big space. What the heck is like this is like the most correct bot like 1, 2. It's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. Yeah, it's kind of like that. Like all 5 on the bottom light up. 1, 2,
1, 2,
3, 4, 5.
I only see 4 on the bottom. You're seeing 5? Oh,
1,
there
2.
is 5. Okay, so all
Yeah,
5 on the bottom.
they're like really spread out. And then the one above.
So maybe the middle row just needs to be adjusted.
Yeah. You gotta be kidding me.
That's not it. I feel like that.
No,
was
that
it.
was it. It's a big arrow. That did not look like a big arrow.
That's it. We got it.
Yeah, that was it. We got it.
I didn't hear anything click.
It just went like ooh, and then there. Hang on.
Oh, well, I'm glad you heard that because I didn't hear a thing.
Did you get the? Isn't there usually a thing in there?
I didn't get anything. I didn't hear. I think you're like your mind's playing tricks on you because you want this to be over.
I mean, I'm staring right at it. It's right. It's a big arrow, right? You're seeing that? It's a big arrow.
No.
What?
I don't know what you're talking
What?
about.
I'm not crazy. You can look on the stream. I'm recording. You're the crazy one. It's a big arrow.
Okay, so hold on. I'm looking at your screen.
See?
Okay, you have a different thing. You have a different thing on your screen than what I have on mine.
Yeah, and then the craziest thing is that the chest is here. The chest is down, but there's nothing in it. See?
Okay, so
I'm not crazy.
adjust this.
I swear. Maybe it's because you pushed
There we
it
go.
like
I pushed it too fast.
See,
There we go.
now for me, it's one off. It's like one to the right.
That's hilarious. It's like I was like, dude, you're just losing your
And now
mind.
there's a
You're
thing.
like, "No, it's
What the
fine."
heck? Like, what the... It's blatantly wrong, and yet somehow it worked.
Well, now it's perfectly right on my screen. I'm the host, so I guess I get priority.
I guess, yeah.
That's what's going on.
That's so funny, because,
Well,
yeah.
That's bizarre. We were like,
Devs, we found a bug.
I was over here gaslighting you, like, nah, dude, you're going.
You're going crazy. Like, no, I'm seeing an arrow. Where the heck does this take us? Ah! My body.
Oh wow, this guy didn't make it.
I'm gonna take a photo of him.
It's too late for me, but I figured out its weakness. Tau lore. Averse to noise must be banished with sound wards by activating them in reverse alphabetical order.
What?
You're trying way too hard. Nah. Wait, maybe actually this might be important.
Yeah, this might be important.
Visuals.
It's too late for me, but
I forgot that like before this update, the only thing you did is just swing torches and stuff. Now we gotta actually do things. Must be banished with sound wards by activating them in reverse alphabetical order. Why does it have to be reverse?
Yeah.
I can't even count my alphabet.
I can't even do it normally.
Z, Y, X, W.
I should consult the hero decks in my journal. Do we have... What? Oh. Oh. Oh, we have to do the hieroglyphics backwards. So they're not even alphabetical. We have to go off of the pictures backwards. Can we give up? Can we like...
We gotta do the hieroglyphs backwards.
The only saving grace is that I think there's only 4 things from what I'm seeing from here. I don't want to step
Well,
inside.
we're gonna be spending a lot of time on the tab screen while there's probably gonna be enemies.
Yeah. So we need to know that at least, like, I don't know, like Z is a line. Am I gonna take a photo of this guy? Yeah, there we go.
Z's definitely the last one, so that'd be the first one that we do.
If Z is the like one of the options. Dude, this freaking sucks.
This is not gonna go well.
This is gonna suck.
Can we go back to the old update? Just
The only thing I can say is that because there's 2 of us and we're on easy, one of us might be able to do it and the other one just kind of defends. Maybe?
I'll let you do it. I'll defend.
Oh, fair enough.
You can do the hard part since I did the stars.
True. Fair enough. I will carry this burden. Which one's the cat? Is this one the cat? What the heck was that? Oh, that's the thing. Do you have the other
Are you
one?
missing a jar? No.
What?
So there's 4 canopic jars?
Yeah, there's 4
How many
jars.
did you have?
I had the 2. I thought you had 2.
I only had 1.
What the heck happened to the other one?
We never had 4. We only had 3. I thought there was only 3 jars.
I thought we
So
picked
we're
up the
still
one in
missing
the
up
chest.
there. So we literally just need to leave now, unless we want to go
Yeah.
up there and try and find the last canopic jar.
But some part of me is just wanting to look at this so that way we can cluelessly blunder around for the... Huh. So yeah. It would just be that. Which would still suck. Like, you'd have to quickly, like, oh, this is X, and then, yeah, like, man, that would suck so bad. Yeah, I guess... I guess we take the treasure and
I guess
go.
we just leave. Yeah. Does this count as treasure? No, I can't pick it up.
Yeah, I had to take back this thing. Whip!
Alright, well. I guess in the next match we'll make sure. Do you have X amount of jars?
Well, see, now I'm wondering because it's very clearly obvious that there's like. I'm wondering if there was like a glitch, because like there's very clearly obvious something going on, you know.
Well, we search high and low for like all the jars, and so I can't believe that we didn't find the fourth one. I am wondering if it fell through the floor like the.
Maybe I just like left it on the ground or something. I have no idea. Honestly.
At least the exit's easy to find.
True. Honestly, at this rate, I don't mind leaving.
We spent a long time on the first match.
I wonder if it is like here that. Yeah, no. I thought maybe it was just like on the ground. You know, I think we did a good job. We learned a lot. Such as the ritual sucks a lot worse than what we remember. Honestly, I can't even imagine playing on a harder difficulty than what we just did.
I mean, I'm glad that, like, I'm hoping that, like, the old ritual's still in the game and there's, like, a variety of rituals, because I don't want to do that.
Reverse alphabet hieroglyphs. All the while there's things attacking you.
Imagine doing that solo.
I am wondering if that's the reason why they changed it, is that they wanted this game to be less soloable and more like Phasmophobia, where it's like you kind of need 4 people. What if I was just like, oh, I forgot the treasure? Like, just freaking take it and go. Let's get out of here, man. I freaking hate
to die another day.
Collect a relic without dying was an achievement I got. Yeah, that's insane.
Yeah, they added a ton of achievements for stuff that we already did.
Freaking took us like an hour trying to find doors, and they were
before, I think the only like achievements they had before were like banishing each of the Magi types.
Oh yeah. This is my trash can. I'm taking it with me. Ugh. Look at all that gold. I feel like we found way more gold than what they just gave us. 115.
It says we have 460 gold pieces, so how did we split it to 115? Did our company take a portion?
They skimmed some off the top.
The company's like, you gotta pay some to us.
Yeah, well, you know, you gotta pay.
This gas out to these dudes don't pay for itself.
You know, all the gear, you know, all the stuff, you know, it's not free.
Alright, well, I guess let's do the other map now. And
True.
I'm probably gonna just keep it on the easy and small.
You know, I don't blame you. I am not against that. Maybe if we ever come back to this, honestly, what I want to do.
That single match take, that was like an hour for the first.
It took us an hour and 15 minutes. To be fair, a lot of it was us learning, but then that freaking puzzle, that horrible, horrible puzzle. It feels like we're on an episode of MasterChef or something, you know? To your stations.
I gotta restart my potatoes. do you know that MasterChef meme? Oh, I just stole your med kit. Whoops, let me go get my own stuff.
How dare you?
Hey man, your table's over there.
Yeah, get to your station. Well, we're gonna have to bring a compass or whatever now, because we're not in the building that's being haunted.
Yeah, this is a nice spawn spot. The equipment's right in front of your face.
A big open space right here.
This would be like the speed running map, because you don't have to worry about finding your equipment. You just go and get in the tomb.
Now I want you to remember there's a prison chamber, a treasury, An entrance. Man. Nearest known city. Naga Ash Shalabab, Egypt. Naga. I feel like I'm butchering this. I went to archaeology school.
The heat coming off of my monitor has like melted my Twix chocolate.
That's concerning. Like,
I didn't think my monitor made that much heat.
I mean, that's what I mean. Like, I didn't think monitors. Yeah, I mean, yeah, like mine's warm, but I don't think it's I don't think it's like meltable warm.
It doesn't feel hot anywhere though. I guess it's just like continuous, like somewhat warm exposure.
You know, maybe it's a low melting point for chocolate, you know. I put a lot of faith in these doors. So,
Sandstorm!
it freaking, like, skinned me alive. Well, here's the, you know, inner chamber or whatever the heck.
Are you a Magi?
No.
Are you dead?
No. I think there's more snakes.
Do you have snakes here? Oh, surprisingly, that's not a question that's recognized.
Ah, shucks. Well, I found a double,
we got-
yeah, the double lever switch thing.
Where are you? Are you angry?
I have a feeling he's always angry.
Are you friendly?
Or she. But I feel like, oh,
How was your day?
I forgot my camera. Do you have a camera?
No.
Nuts.
Can always go back.
Yeah, I gotta go back. Sounds like you're talking to a ghost anyway. Yeah.
Are you a girl? Are you a cute cheerleader?
The ancient pharaohs of the Dallas Cowboys. Where the heck is the exit? I thought we just came through here.
Was that a ghost? Doesn't recognize that. Can you destroy something for me? Can you destroy this? Yeah.
Can you break a thing? Okay, now it's harassing us. Keep track of phenomena. Where the heck?
Can you put out that torch? Put out that torch, please. That doesn't recognize that.
He doesn't, you know, he's not about, like, dancing for your amusement, you know?
What is fire? You lose track of the entrance.
I guess. I mean, there we go. I was about to say.
It's
like,
right here.
Yeah, it's like... I thought
How is your day?
I was heading the right way. Okay, apparently I forgot a camera. Yeesh. I'd lose my head if it wasn't attached. I should really just slap this bad boy down.
So far, not getting any talking responses. I'll just keep my compass out, see if that goes crazy.
I'll have a flashlight in case it's electronical. So, okay, yeah. I can quick draw my torch. As,
Okay, you have one canopic
I will
jar.
pick up this specific jar. I have a singular.
I found the other switch. Is this the same one as you had before?
No, that's a different switch. Which means that this is a lot more annoying. I think I'm following a snake.
I hear. So,
I have found a second jar, but I am full. Footsteps.
Oh, that's footsteps. I don't have any evidence yet, so I don't want to drop anything.
Yeah, that's kind of where I'm at too.
I just want, like, some type of evidence. Give me a sign.
Maybe I'll drop my radio.
Give me a sign.
Okay, I have
Where are you?
picked up the second jar.
What is your name?
I don't know what I've found, but it's like another door. It's another...
It's a new objective.
Yeah, it's a totally different...
Oh, that's for the switches. You put the switches and the door opens.
Oh, I guess, yeah. I thought that was for this.
Okay, well, that's extinguished flames.
You turned off your flame. I hear breathing. He's right behind me.
Oh, is this the hieroglyph page?
Yeah. I am 100%.
I still don't want to drop anything yet.
Yeah, I'm 100% full, so...
I guess I could drop my divining rod. I don't really need that.
Yeah, you just gotta remember where... I mean, to be fair, you could always just run back to the entrance and, get your divining rod
It blends
again.
in so well to the wall.
True. What if it clips
I'm
through?
gonna put a little flag here. So
Fair, fair. I guess I'll continue looking around while you head back.
nah, I'm gonna stick with you for now.
Oh, well. Well, somebody has to drop something now. I'm gonna drop the dynamite, I guess.
Okay.
And I'm hoping we can just kind of...
Need more evidence so I can start dropping things.
Yes, seriously. If I can find the entrance, I'll be able to drop these jars as well.
Oh, there's stuff chasing us.
These gosh dang worms.
Make my compass spin. Do it.
Oh. Oh, ectoplasm.
Oh, let's go.
Yeah. I gotta see if it's radioactive. Oh. It's not radioactive. Which means this is... Whoops. It means this is useless. Which means I have space to pick up my dynamite again if I wanted to, but we have to go back anyway for your thingamajig. Bunch of dust. Oh, I found the entrance. Yeah. Just gotta put, yeah, there you go. Just
Man,
put,
you get some frame rate issues when you go through there.
it's because of all the sand,
I
you know.
did. The particle effects.
And
Entering to another world.
it's entering into another dimension.
The Shadow Realm. Actually, no, the Shadow Realm, we've already seen it in this game, and I don't want to go back to that.
True. I would prefer to avoid the Shadow Realm. This was the way, right? Yeah, there's our radio.
This is the way. Well, 2020 memes. This is the way.
Show me the way. Gotta get that blast from the past, you know? I'm gonna get to your divining rod.
What is your name?
I'm stealing the rod. No, I'm just
No, my rod.
I just need my dynamite. Did he answer?
How's it going? No, it doesn't recognize what "How is your day" is. It only responds to certain stuff. I still love how you drop like
A lead
you have,
weight.
like, 20, you have 20 bricks on your ankles. How fast you drop.
Well, we're back at square one. Because I'm lost. But
Yeah, this tube's about as confusing as the last one's layout.
get out of here. Good. Shoot.
Are you a magi?
So this is the
Are you a magi?
entrance.
I know you know that question, so why aren't you responding? Are you a magi? Magi.
I asked you if you were a magi. Please respond.
Quit ignoring me. How are you? Oh, that's not why. I don't know why I keep trying to ask how are you.
How are you
Where
doing?
are you?
Well, you know, it's
Are you
about
angry?
it's about respect, and you know, it's good to have a good amount of respect.
What is your name? I have a feeling that it's not vocal, so I'm gonna drop this.
And then that's when we find out that it was in fact vocal. I found a
I've
chest.
asked it a lot of questions.
God dang it!
I can get this jar.
Yeah, I was about to say like,
I got it.
it's so many jars.
So you have 2 jars and I got 1. We just need
Yes,
1 more.
we need one more,
And to gather more evidence.
and we have to find everything else. I don't know what that did. I don't know what's going on.
Oh, I know why it's not responding to the magi. It's because it's not magi, it's mahai.
Ah.
It's like, excuse me, if you don't pronounce it right, I'm not going to answer.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. We ain't in jolly old England, you know, we're in Egypt.
Holy crap! Okay, we got a trap there. Almost killed me.
You got some problems with some falling blades? Get out here. Get, shoot. Get out here. Scram.
Is this a safe spot? There's multiple blades.
If you strike me down, I'll become more powerful than you ever imagined. Well, this freaking sucks. I guess, yeah, you go that way, I'll go this way. Oh.
Hey, I found it.
Well, it turns out this is a big circle. And that's a big worm. Get out of here. Shoot. Shoot. I need to take a photo of a mummy.
Alright, Divining Rod, do your thing.
Divine this rod. There's absolutely nothing here. What the heck?
It pointed to a wall that is like no way to get through it, so it's like
It's pointing through walls. Like, yeah, you gotta go that way. And you're just like, how do I get there?
here, I'll show you where it pointed.
It's like, come
it was
on.
like basically it was pointing like right here. And I
Well,
was like,
you see what you gotta do.
well,
Gotta
yeah, you gotta
burn
the
the,
parchment.
you gotta burn the parchment. This feels like such a wasted space. I picked up like 2 piles of gold and that was it.
I think it's definitely a result of wait, oh, metal detection. Wait,
Metal-
no, it's just a giant. It's just the giant metal blade in front of me. Oh, worm.
True. Giant metal
I'm pretty
blades
sure it's just
are
the-
metal.
Or is it? Hold on. No, it does not actually. It was actual metal detection. It doesn't recognize this as metal. So that's a piece of evidence.
Metallic signature.
Now I can drop this right here in the center.
Get out
It's a
of here.
horrible spot to spawn.
True.
Which way is it? This way?
This way, I think. As I just hear your metal detector.
Yeah.
Well, we're finding a lot of
I
weird.
make my compass move.
Yeah. Do other things.
Destroy this pillar and stuff.
Maybe it's the new guy. You know, maybe he's got like social
What is the
anxiety.
new guy? I want to go look what the new guy's thing is real quick.
It couldn't hurt.
What's his name?
Like, It starts with a P.
Patamis?
Yeah, it starts with a P. Pita bread. With what now?
So he stops moving when he's seen, but you don't want to stare at him too long.
So you gotta go, huh, huh, huh.
Yeah, you have to look at him, and he stops moving, but then you need to like look away. He teleports. He has bones breaking. Using your camera helps against him, so maybe that slows him down more. And he disorients you. Oh, animated dead. Hold on, let's see what that is.
We just had to give the zombie time, you know?
Nothing yet still.
This looks new.
And we still gotta find that last jar, too.
Don't remind me.
Dead end.
Yeah. We're trapped here forever now.
Get yourself comfy.
I've always wanted to be in a tomb.
I just stopped opening those things because it seems like every time I open them, spiders come out and start harassing us for the rest of the game.
True. Well, I think the spiders are associated with, like, actual webs, right?
I don't know. It just seems like every time I open them, it just seems like it causes problems. So I'm just like, I'm just not gonna open them.
I'm a little lost.
But I think you kind of have to open them because disturbed tombs is the thing. I heard something loud. I don't know if that was destruction.
Well, if it is, he's really, you know, he's taking his goody old time.
What is your name?
No, we were just here. This is the, yeah.
Are you a Mahai? There we go. Now it answered.
Now
You asked correctly.
now that I'm saying it right.
I don't know what a Magi is.
This was the room we were just in.
Are you angry?
Are you lost? The answer is yes.
Where are you?
Lost. That's what that's what I said, man.
I'm just following you. Are you a Mahai? Are you nearby?
Well, he got loud. I mean, does that...
Just, Mahai and nearby are definitely close.
Does it make you cry that you...
Are you alive?
You just start speaking in riddles.
Like I'm a hag or something.
You have to say goodbye.
Can you fly?
He just tries to kill you faster. Oh, this is your...
God, you guys are annoying.
This is the thing.
Yeah, I
Wait.
just dropped it.
Oh, yeah.
I just dropped it because I really don't think it's a vocal thing.
I feel like I'm freaking lost again.
Divining rod points the way we're going right now.
I like those odds.
This way.
Well,
oh, there it is.
It
Gold.
found some gold, I guess.
That was a pretty worthless use of the divining rod, but I guess nothing else was nearby. We can't find where any of these other switches
Yeah.
are at.
It's definitely some crazy stuff. Like, this is small maps, and it feels like...
I bet you the last one is behind one of those switch doors. That's when we have to find like, the switches
True.
now.
So, we found the... Yeah, we found this again. We found the entrance, but... we still don't have enough evidence, and I don't remember if we found the tomb. Did we
I
find...
never found the tomb.
I found a mummy.
Usually the tombs are pretty close to the entrance, I think.
I found gold. And I found a switch. And I found the tomb.
Oh, that's the other switch, the one that we need.
I just have to find the other switch.
I'll stay by this one.
It'll take me approximately 7 years. Never mind, I think I found it. Nope. Wrong one. Yeah. Here we go. Yeah. Okay, so, 3, 2, 1, flip. I don't know what this opens, by the way.
Neither do I, but it opens up.
We have opened a door.
We have magnetic distortion.
And ghosts.
That means that wow, we still don't have enough evidence. It's probably a lot of conflicting evidence.
But
These new creatures are annoying as heck.
yeah, I mean, very aggressive. Well, these areas are new because there's gold. So look, Jesus.
I'm guessing the last piece of evidence is probably going to be the deciding one because I think we just have a bunch of conflicting evidence right now.
Well, I found the other switch, which kind of sucks.
God, who knows where the other one's at?
I think I remember where it's at. So I guess.
Maybe I stay by this one again.
Yeah, I guess we'll do it that way. Let's see. It was like it was by the entrance, and then I think I had to take a right. And yeah, I'm at it. So 3, 2, 1, flip. Okay, I think they're good.
Yeah,
I still don't know what they open it to, but yeah.
Well, has to be the only switches here, so there's probably more somewhere that we missed. What the heck? What? Oh my goodness.
We hallucinated. We're stuck.
Maybe these hallucinations mean that it's the new guy. It could be.
It could be. I'm hoping. So that's the inner chamber. I'm gonna put just like a flag.
Did we go up against?
Jesus. Spawned in a guy. Who
Did
do
we
I
go
know?
up against every other one?
I think so. I mean, we played this game pretty extensively, which is why I thought it'd be fun to come back for the full release.
Although it feels pretty much the same.
Well,
Just a few
I mean,
differences.
yeah. So I marked red flags lead to the inner sanctum and to the exit, so...
Imagine if we launched the game for full release and it was running on like Unreal Engine 5 or something.
Feels like an all-new
It's like,
game.
what?
My god. They did so much effort. Well, the annoying part is we could explore this place all over again to see what door opened. This looks new.
It has to be that door that you were like, hey, this door isn't opening.
Well, yeah, because there was like 3 of the eyeball doors, which I thought was kind of, you know, kind of weird.
This guy also is really stingy on giving the last piece of evidence. What are we missing?
I mean, there hasn't been any like earthquakes to my knowledge. Like, I'd like to think we would have. The radar? Oh, true, yeah. I'm gonna drop my bomb.
Radar detection might be the last one, so I might try to go back to the entrance and look on the radar to see if I can see it.
I found a hieroglyphic page, so yeah, I'll do the same. I'll head back with you. Now, because of my flags, we can easily determine the exit. Even though it's like right at the entrance. Oh.
Hey, it's a cool picture you got of a mummy there.
Oh yeah, I'm definitely working on my photography, you know.
Unfortunately, we only have one radar down, and it doesn't have a very large range.
Nah, I kind of just slapped it at the entrance. Yeah, you still got yours. You
I
can.
have a radar. I can go put mine down somewhere. I'll go do that while you look.
Let's see. We've marked a chest. You're kind of walking into the direction of the prison chamber. Oh, and it is on the map. I did just see a skull and crossbones. The Mahai, as it were. It pinged again.
So it's Rathos the day.
Fair.
Sadly, we did not get the new guy. It's
Well, that freaking sucks.
I don't remember what Rathos does.
Physical traits. Isn't he the mummy guy, Rathos? He's the guy that yells at you.
Yeah, I think he's the most boring one.
True.
Unfortunately,
I wouldn't be opposed.
He's probably the first Mahai they developed.
Yeah.
I'm guessing.
I
'Cause
wouldn't
he's
be
very
opposed
generic. You
to
just swing your torch at him.
to doing the bare minimum for this job. Cause,
Yeah, I,
mean,
don't mind just like doing the. We're just gonna do like like leaving every time until we get the new guy.
Yeah, like we need to see the new guy. I mean, come on. Like, we'll carry a boombox while we do this.
Plus, I don't feel like looking for that fourth can open jar.
True. So it could be in the prison chamber.
You want to go there?
I think it was like that way. It was close to where you put your radar thing.
I say we maybe try and get it, and then if we go and see what the ritual is, and the ritual's obnoxious, then we can just leave.
True. We could
That's a funny
Isn't
thought.
it this way?
These archaeologists like see that like ritual they have to do, and they're like, "That's dumb. I'm out of here."
This is annoying. I don't want to do that. I thought it was I thought it was around here, but guess
I could go up there. I could go up there in the radar and guide you towards it.
true. Or I can bumble around in the dark for God knows how long. Was this a dead end? Or no, this was the entrance. So many worms. Is it this way? I don't remember. I think I just went in a circle. I will say that these new maps, they feel so much more maze-like. Like, I feel like I'm constantly lost.
I don't even see the prison chamber.
That's weird. Because, yeah, for me, it was close to where you put the radar, but yeah.
Well, you're south of my radar. As if you can tell we're north.
I mean, yeah.
Okay, the way you're going right now is north. You're going towards my...
Which, yeah, I remember... And, yeah, it was like this way, I think. Maybe.
Now you're in towards the end.
Or no, it would have been the prison chamber is...
The Mahai's following.
He's stalking me. The problem is that this is just a dead end. This doesn't go anywhere. It doesn't help with the fact that there's a billion cracked walls. I feel like one of these could
Oh, I see it now. Okay, go south.
be... this way?
Around. That's that way. Yep, go
This
that
way.
way. Keep going. And now you want to make a right.
This
Other way. That way. Yep. Yep. Keep going that way.
There's a wall in my way. Like...
Yeah, you gotta find some way to get around that wall, because that's where the prison chamber is, isn't that?
Maybe if I head this way?
Yep, keep going that way. You're almost there. Now go to your left. Right there. Keep going.
Oh,
You're there.
yeah. I have found the gold. It wasn't... It didn't feel like a lot of gold for as much effort as we put in. it felt pretty minimal, to be honest.
And no jar, I'm guessing, so I guess we can check
Nope.
the tomb to see
Yeah.
if the jar's...
We most definitely have to open the tomb, yeah. I have to find my way back. Gonna get lost here.
I could guide you back before I go back.
I can probably muster my way back. Maybe.
Just keep going north towards where you're going right now. Now you want to make a right.
Yeah, here we go.
Yep, there's...
And there's a big giant worm to greet me. There's a ghost.
You know, the map actually doesn't seem that big when you're looking on the radar.
Oh no, it's just so like windy and curved and just like, I mean, yeah. It's just very easy to get lost, I guess.
I'll let you select it since I'm usually the one that does it. Have you do the honors. Just
Oh,
don't
man.
select the wrong thing.
I'm gonna specifically select the wrong thing.
Oops.
You can double check. There's a snake behind you. Oh, I took a hit.
Yeah, that's right. Sounds like that snake ingested smoke into your lungs.
It gave me smoker's lung with a single bite. I have to take a photo of the... We still have only the one.
You are the professional photographer.
I am Mr. Photographer. I have a sneaking suspicion it's not in here. So
It's
we
not.
we have another scenario where like we're just missing a jar for some reason.
I
Look-
say we just leave. This
True.
feels awfully similar to the last match.
Yeah. It's the same guy. We already seen this guy. I'm not above leaving. Or attempting to leave, because we still gotta find the lever. You know, we could die, you know, to be fair.
I feel like we almost never die to this guy.
I think
It's
the
not that hard to get.
I think the only reason we've died with this guy is
It's
because
when he gets you in a corner.
yeah, we get into a corner and you're trying to like shuffle around him.
Oh, he's behind us already.
Back. He's very gung-ho. There's a stick of dynamite.
Blow him up.
Dude, that has to work. I think this is a dead end. There's no lever. That's not a lever. I'm just sprinting as fast as my scientist legs can carry me. Okay, The exit, yeah, the exit is this way. That's the inner chamber. So yeah, we gotta go back towards the entrance and kind of meander about. Also, that looks like the entrance is just open. I'm not crazy, am I? Like, that looks like we can just leave. I'm gonna try to just leave, I guess. Oh. Never mind. Never mind, it's in fact closed. But that's what I was afraid of. Just spawning right next to him. So not only am I good at getting lost, but now I have to worry about some guy chasing me all the time.
I mean, I'm kind of keeping it that
His power is supposed to be like putting your torch out, but you can reignite your torch so quickly that it literally doesn't do anything.
Oh yeah, I definitely remember that being a huge thing. The problem is this is a kind of a dead end.
That's alright, you just go around the other way while he goes this way.
I don't think you can. That's how much of a dead end this is, yeah. That's the only exit.
I think you can get pretty close to him, as long as he doesn't put your torch out right away.
Speaking of putting my torch out. Okay, I'm trying to just like make and cover a lot of ground, that way you don't have to constantly... I'm just sprinting and looking as fast as I can. I'm gonna go through the trapped area.
I'm letting you do the searching because I'm just kind of distracted.
Fair enough.
Sneak up on. Also, his skin is very blue.
You know, he's had a rough time, man. Yeah, you gotta cut him some slack.
Did you go through the bladed trap?
Yeah, I thought maybe it would be here, but it was not. So now I'm trying to trying to make my way back without being cut in half. Okay, I'm back.
Oh, he's on you now. Away! Away!
Away! Away! Good old Bloodborne. Where the heck is this freaking lever? This place freaking sucks. That and it feels like I only run at like...
He's right here, just so you know. Joke's on you, I'm the world's fastest torchlighter. I have this thing soaked in 10 pounds of kerosene.
This thing is ready to blow at a moment's notice. Where the heck haven't I been? Yeah, okay, so that's the trapped area.
He's still right there. Just so you know.
This freaking sucks. It's gonna be in like the dumbest of places. I'm not crazy, right? Like I've been through a number of these locations, just sprinting like a madman. There's nothing here. There is no lever. It was a trick. It's all a ruse. I'm waiting for the moment where you just like nonchalantly bump into it while also fending him off. You're just like, oh hey, it's here.
That's exactly what I'm expecting to happen. I'm gonna be like, oh yeah, I found it.
Because, yeah, as of right now, I feel like I've gone down every path. And...
I'm kind of stuck in a corner with him, though, so I might end up dying if I can't find a way to get around him.
At this point, I accept death. What the heck? You think the lever can spawn in the inner sanctum?
I think that's something that we asked when we played previously, and we discovered that the answer was no from, like, Googling or something.
Some part of me is just wondering, because, okay, I checked. It just felt like I had been everywhere. I mean, I checked these initial areas. Maybe I just have a bad sense of direction. Maybe that's it. Maybe I'm blind. Maybe I've lost my mojo. I've been in this room. Everything is the same. It's all just stone. I'm going crazy. I'm going insane. We were just there. What the heck? I don't think this liver exists. It was a lie.
We've probably passed it like 100 times.
I mean, yeah, I know they can get pretty, cheeky with their placement, where they're like, it's like tucked in a corner. And I'm just waiting for that moment where it's like, oh, it was actually... Wait, this was... What? Oh my god. It opened up a wall. It opened up like a whole other area with a canopic jar.
Oh, well, I guess we got all 4 jars if we wanted to try and do that, or we could just...
Yeah, we could. Where the heck?
I'm right next to the entrance.
Yeah, I think I gotta make my way back. That was dirty. The fact that it opened up a whole new, like, zone. That's frickin' bull crap. Okay, I think I'm heading back, but honestly, I've been walking in circles so much that I might just become delusional. Okay, I'm in the center with you. I'm with you. I'm not sure. So that's the exit, the sand. Oh, here it is. I don't know how far he can follow, so I'm just gonna book it down.
Test this. I want to see when he stops. Oh, it's like literally halfway down the stairs.
There's still more stairs, though. You know, yeah.
Well, yeah, I mean, like halfway down the first set of stairs.
What if it was the same puzzle? Okay,
Say that.
it's a different puzzle. It's a different puzzle.
This doesn't seem hard. This is just your basic, like, I forget what they call this.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
You got this. I got this stuff as a kid all the time. You just have to slide this stuff around and
I've
like,
always
match the picture with something.
Yeah, I've always hated these puzzles, though, because you're just like, yeah, you have to slide it in order to match the image and...
No, what's the picture we're supposed to make? Because without knowing that knowledge...
I don't think it tells you.
Okay, that lines up. The
It looks
eyes
like
there.
looks like a big old winding snake or circle. It's a circle around the eye.
I gotta get this piece of the eye.
Yeah. piece I'm standing on has to go to the top. So how's your day? Just like... The puzzles they've implemented are real-time killers, like...
So these three are right in the middle.
Yeah, this is definitely right, yeah. That one's right. This is right. This one has...
Get the one all the way,
this one has to go, like, down here.
Down there, yeah.
And then this one has to go here. And this one has to go, like, there. Freaking puzzles, man. Yeah, with these kind of puzzles, I always feel like I'm just, like, brute forcing them. And I'm just like... We do have all 4 jars, correct? You have a jar on you?
Yes.
Okay. And you have the relic?
Yes.
Look, you can understand my my situation.
Oh, I get it. I get it.
Look at this frickin' puzzle. I mean, it feels like you're making progress, but...
The only problem is I don't know how to get this eye back down here without like screwing everything up, and these two have to go on top of the ones on the bottom.
Yeah. Well,
I guess let me just try to get these ones on the bottom on top.
Well, yeah, and the middle one has to go on the bottom anyway, like this one. And that has to go to the far right anyway, so... It's kind of, you know... They're moving. This is by no means a difficult puzzle, but...
Okay, that three's right. This goes there. This goes like... I need that one on the top to go back down to the bottom again.
It is a very funny puzzle, though, for a multiplayer game, because it's like... I can't really help, you know... I can't do any... Yeah.
Like, how long will it take Soap to do this?
Well, yeah, because I don't want to, like... You're clearly doing better than I would be doing. Like, I would just be going, like...
I'm getting there, yeah.
Yeah, I think if yeah, you just rotate those 3, I think you're good. Maybe. Yeah.
And then I gotta
put this one in the center, then this one in the bam.
That's it.
Da 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 da.
Now we just hope that the ritual's not obnoxious as heck.
I have a sneaking suspicion.
I guess I'll get rid of my tablet. I don't think I'll get rid of dynamite. I'm not gonna use dynamite for this.
Yeah, we can't blow anyone up, you know. As disappointing as that is. Yeah.
And then we get there and it's like, you need dynamite for this one.
Dude, if that's how some of
back.
if that's how some of those rituals are, I would, you know, this game would drop in rating for me fast. Where it's just like, you gotta carry this arsenal, and you don't know what you need when you gotta do it.
It's too late for me, but I figured out its weakness. Raptors averse to fire must be banished with flame wards by activating them in reverse numerical order. Why is everything reversed? I should consult the higher decks in my journal.
God dang, it's the same thing. So there's a
it says flame wards. What's the flame wards?
Probably just like light torches. Maybe.
I think it's the same.
So before we start it,
I guess we can attempt it.
Okay, so there's a finger. Finger is 10,000. Man doing touchdown is the highest, so this is the highest.
So that one needs to go first.
Yeah, I will put a flashlight on it to mark that this one is the highest.
I guess we'll have to like find specific things to mark it. I'll put the compass to the lowest one. This might be the lowest. This one's 10, unless there's just one that's a line.
True.
Is there just 4 of them?
I think so.
There's just 4. So this is the lowest one. Compass is going on that one.
So reverse. So we gotta do
flashlight,
frog, finger, arch. Flashlight, frog, finger, and then arch.
But I'm guessing it can't be that simple because it's such a quick combination.
Yeah, it gave me a
Like, so
tutorial.
find out.
It gave me a tutorial when we weren't doing it. And
Oh yeah, I have the last thing.
and so
And now we have to push a button to start it, or what?
maybe we start the flame wards. So it's this one.
Oh, we have to light the candles. Forgot. There we go. Flashlight, frog, then finger.
Yeah, my only problem is I don't know if they're active.
You should push like the green button when the light's dim. I'll do it.
I'm pushing.
I see fear in your eyes.
Maybe we just have to wait till it actually.
God.
Okay, maybe now. I really wish it would.
Protect.
I don't know if it's working. But okay, maybe now I just do it. So okay, so yeah. Okay, it's now active. So yeah, I'll rush. Wait, what? It didn't do it.
Well, maybe you have to do it again. I don't know.
Oh, it is the green button. What the heck is...
Yeah, that's what I thought. You had to push the green button.
It's very confusing. So... I guess now we push them... Okay, I think I'm doing it. I really wish I knew. Think I did it.
You got quiet.
It's like, that was like the most confusing.
Oh, wait, something happened. This? What is this? I don't know what's going on.
Survive against the remaining horde. I got the staff of Ra? What the heck? What the heck is going on? What the heck?
I got an achievement for using a med kit.
I needed that achievement. All in a day of archaeology work, I used the Staff of Ra and defeated... That was some...
The Winged Dragon of Ra!
That was definitely some, like, off-the-wall, like...
They went very anime with the...
Yeah, it's a very cool grand finale, if not a little over the top. Yes, my findings suggest that we use the Staff of Ra and toast those. Man, it feels like a freaking fever dream of just like... You remember that time that I used the Staff of Ra? My skin. My pants. I've changed. I have to be an old man. I ruined my look.
I never even know what your face looks like because you always have your mask on.
Ugh.
Hello!
Hello!
Are you ready to...
I'm ready to freaking...
Get a Staff of Ra and scorch some
ready
zombies.
to ice those mummies.
They're gonna smoke a fat doobie after we're done.
It's just like... It's just a moment of just like, what the heck just happened? Like...
Your reaction was priceless. You're just like, I have the Staff of Ra! What?
Yeah, I'm just shooting fireballs. The worst part about it is you thought that that would give you like an achievement. I don't know about you, but I didn't get nothing for that. Like, because we've
I got an achievement for using a med kit.
Yeah, like we've already went up against Rathos, so like there was no like, you have banished Rathos.
The last banishment achievement we need to get is the one for the new Mayhai.
Yeah. Which we'll never get.
Well, I don't know. Did we banish all of them? I know we went up against all of them, but I don't know if we banished all of them.
I imagine there's probably a few
out.
that we haven't banished. I know I haven't. I think you played online with a few randos before, I think. Because, like, our rank difference.
Yeah. I'm like 6 levels higher because I did a few with some randoms.
So I imagine, like, you've probably banished them all. I have not. But then again, I kind of don't mind not, you know, not super important. I want out of here.
The games I like playing with randoms that much, though, because for some reason, like, Phasmophobia, this game, and like Friday the 13th, all of those games attract like little kids a lot, and I don't know why. And so I don't feel comfortable as like a 28-year-old man when I hear some kid go like, "Hey guys, let's go, let's go spelunk some tubes. We gotta get in there." Leave. Like, it's just a game, like it's fine, but like I don't know, something about me just sits uneasy when I'm playing with children, because I'm like, we live in a generation where like some parent's gonna come on like, "Are you talking to my kid? I'm calling the police." You know?
You don't even know where I live. The worst part about it is just the fact that it's just like, I mean, like there's just nothing to talk about. Like, unless you're just talking about the game, like you're literally just being like, "Yeah, I haven't been anywhere." Da 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 da. You're like, you know. And so it's just this weird, like, I'm treating this kid like my colleague. Like, yeah, I went down the left hallway, you know, there's nothing there.
I mean, I had a kid roasting me one time where he was like, "You're 28 and you're playing video games?" And I'm like, "Fuck you, dude."
Get over yourself.
I was like, "I work 7 days a week. I'm allowed to."
I definitely like that idea, though, of just, yeah, like, you've become old.
And then I'm telling the kid to fuck off, so I'm like, oh great, now I got issues.
So now I feel like the douche. Well, there's a jar at the entrance here, but I don't feel like picking it up just yet.
Well, yeah, it's right next to the entrance. I don't think it's something we really even need to pick up. So this is a map that we've done previously, but this interior is definitely not one that we've done.
Yeah, it feels way more touched up. Which is good, you know? What the heck is this? I have found the glowy doodles. I also found a hieroglyphic page, so I guess I'm gonna stuff that up there, you know.
There's lots of traps in this too.
Lots of traps in this too.
It's one of those. It's a good thing I have dynamite. I gotta take a picture of this mummy. And then we close it. Not to disturb. I found the death pit you were talking about. I have marked our exit. Anything interesting through these bladed paths?
There is, oh god, there's traps all over this thing. Whoops. I'm at critical health, I'm almost dead. But I disabled the trap.
Oh.
I'm gonna heal.
Oh yeah, I am standing in a trap.
Yeah, that was. This is like a heavily trapped too.
For sure, yeah. Another jar.
I'll take that jar. I got a space for it.
Fair, fair.
What'd that bring me to? I'm back to health here.
I'm gonna push that button again. No, I'm just
Oh, extinguished flames.
yeah.
It moved my flames.
We did, in fact, need evidence.
Is that the only one we have right now? Is flames extinguished?
I think so. I didn't see anything else. And you already went down that path, huh?
That path has a locked gate, so I think we need to find levers to pull for it to open.
Ah. I found this. It's glowing, and I thought it was important.
That's probably the hieroglyph reading thing.
Oh, yeah.
Although, apparently we own that, but I've not been seeing it in our loadout yet.
Well, it's the Hierodex thing that we do the alphabet.
Oh, yeah, so what's this?
But it does, wait, yeah. It's not a part of the alphabet. Or the numbers. I don't think.
Oh. Hold on, let me look. Yeah, it's not.
What the heck is it then? Maybe it'll come up later. Well, there's a mummy.
Oh, laughing.
He's a freaking dead mummy.
Okay, that's reanimation.
I have high hopes for this one. Maybe.
It's gonna be the new one. It's gonna be the new guy.
It has to be.
Oh, dynamite! I'll blow this up. Here we go.
Yo. Oh, I found a liver. I found the squatting liver guy. God dang it. Oh, he's turning off my torch.
Yo, I got some treasure.
Yo. Even though there's piles of it on the floor. There's also a hieroglyphic page in there.
Oh, I missed that. I'm glad you
I think one of the mummies also woke up, so be careful when you go down there.
I'll burn him alive.
I think he's already dead.
I'll burn his corpse.
I beat you to it. Teehee. They're all alive.
Look at you, the mummy slayer.
They all just woke up.
Oh, this one certainly likes reanimation, that's for sure.
I think it broke a box too. Is that a thing you can do?
I think I heard a destruction thing. Or maybe, well, yeah, this base is broken, so I think I can't tell. I need more proof of destruction.
There's a lot of broken boxes and
Why are
vases.
these all facing the wall? I feel like they should be facing the other way.
They're Blair witching. They're.
Oh, that's why.
Look! What the heck?
One can hope that this hallucination means that it's the new guy.
Are they? I thought they were gonna like.
Oh, they went back.
There's a boulder
What's this
there.
way? Oh, boulder. Yeah. Let me guess. There's probably, yeah, as always, there's a chest there.
That's a very nice chest. It'd be a shame if you were to get squished.
I guess I'll try to do the usual way you do this. Just activate it, run, hope you don't get hit. Oh, that didn't work.
I heard all your bones break from here.
Surprisingly, I'm still okay after being squished by the water.
Well, it's not radioactivity because a ghost came up and it's not ticking anything, so.
I have the second canopic jar, though. How many do you have?
Just the one by the entrance.
Okay, so we have 3 currently.
Yeah, I just didn't pick it up.
Kind of scared now, though, because I'm at medium health and I've already used a med kit because those traps like annihilated my guts.
How do you? I can like heal you, can I?
Yes, you can. But I'm only at medium health, so maybe wait.
Oh, true. Yeah.
I don't know. There's a page.
They're dragging me away.
Hey, buddy.
It took me to the entrance. It was a friendly ghost. It was telling me. It was telling me to put this hieroglyphic page away to get more paycheck.
Hey, man, you found a hieroglyph. Go take that away.
We need to get you out of here fast. Oh. I think that's everything.
Please no spiders. Please no spiders. Please no spiders.
Are you alive? I think we have hit. Oh, he woke up. Oh, he's just playing a prank.
He's just dancing.
So now I'm very confused. We've been everywhere, haven't we? But there's no other lever.
There's this one here.
Yeah, there's that
I
one,
remember squishy ones.
but we never found the other
I guess
one.
I could always go back. I could go back up to the radar and guide you around the place.
Well, this one's not nearly. Oh, there's the other lever. Dedoy.
Oh, I'll go with the other one.
I was about to say, like, this place isn't nearly as big as all the other places.
Alright, 3, 2, 1, go. I got footsteps, but
Oh, sweet. Well, now we have to figure out what this opens, so,
it's the new guy.
the new guy. Oh,
Yeah, it's the new Mahai.
sweet. Do we want to figure out what that opened?
Couldn't hurt
You blew that up.
if you're able to find it.
This leads nowhere. That doesn't lead anywhere, I don't think. Doesn't look. What the heck? Nothing leads anywhere. Is it like sneaky? Nope.
This
Son.
definitely does actually feel like a small size map compared to the last one.
Oh yeah. It's just annoying because I'm trying to find a very particular thing. Also, I guess I should take this canopic jar.
I'll use the divining rod to see if we missed any treasure. It's pointing this way. It's pointing inside the tent. Jeez, who would have thought?
Thanks, game.
I think if anything, that probably tells us that we got all the treasure out here. If it's the only treasure left is pointing outside too.
Well, I just figured, you know.
Oh yeah, it opened that thing. Right?
I found another page, and yeah, it opened this.
Yeah, that's what it opened though, is that locked gate that I couldn't get into.
There's a canopic jar, but I ran out of space.
I can go get it, because I can drop my divining rod.
Oh, never mind. I forgot the treasures. You put it in your opposite hand. So yeah, I'm heading back, and I gotta unload.
I just don't want to risk going through blades since I'm already at medium health.
That's fair. Luckily, I got it, but I just gotta deposit, you know? Gotta cash out. Bam. Bam. Guess I'll drop the dynamite. Okay, well, aside from, well, yeah, the entrance is just that, so... So we gotta... I keep holding space.
Oh, wait, so he does not like to be photographed, but it says use camera, so I guess that just means that you're supposed to photograph him.
So you can't look at him.
Well, you're supposed to, but you're not supposed to look at him too long.
So
It's
look
like
at
it
him.
pisses him off pretty much.
Look at him, but for not too long.
And you also want to take pictures of him.
And
So I
take
gotta go get a camera.
pictures. I should just look this up. Yeah.
1 moment, I'm getting my...
Holtz when
Probably
seen.
couldn't hurt to heal me to full health in case he has ads that he spawns as well.
Fair, fair. I will be awaiting you in the chamber. Wrong direction. It's marked with the red flags.
No, chamber is blue flags. Clearly you missed the class.
Bam.
Thank you, good sir.
And I got my achievement.
Heck yeah.
Uh,
Is that achievement for healing a friend with a medikit or healing yourself?
Nope, just using a medkit.
I can grab this because I'll drop my divining rod.
Yeah, I guess I'll run around. I guess I'm gonna go into the trapped area in case the lever is there. He broke apart.
I can hear him coming down this hallway.
Interesting.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah,
Yeah, so looking at it stops his movement, but you can't look too long.
and then like what? Taking a photograph of him stuns him?
Yeah, something like that. I'll test it right now. Oh, there's an achievement for that.
Oh,
Oh God! Okay, so taking a picture like despawns him, and then he teleports again.
Oh, I found the blue liver.
Alright, so taking a picture makes him despawn pretty much, and then he'll teleport again. He has the ability to teleport, just so you know.
Well, we're good, because we are out of here. Unless he comes down those stairs. It's actually pretty easy. Then again, we're on a pretty small map.
Well, yeah, we also like went against him for like 40 seconds. Like, I don't feel like it was enough of a gauge of his
True,
power.
true.
I do wonder what happens if you stare too long, though. Does he just go like sicko mode and just instantly...
He just goes Slender Man mode and just like snaps your neck immediately. That echoing burp in these halls, you know. You want to look up before you go any further?
Holy crap! I'm glad you told me to look up.
What the heck is this puzzle? Okay, so I have a feeling
I think this puzzle needs to be...
Yeah, I think if you fail this
to be
puzzle...
done correctly, you die. So what is the puzzle? That's what I'm wondering.
I'm concerned about touching anything in this room.
There's 3 levers here. There's 3 levers. The puzzle is just... I can't pick the lever. There's also a blue thing in the corner there.
There is a... What the heck? So, like, circle...
Isn't there normally like a hint at the, like the entrance to the place that tells you?
Well, I think these 3 pages are how to do the puzzle. I just don't know what they mean.
Yeah, because all these look exactly the same. They're just like blue. They look like targets. Or not blue, green, red.
Yellow, orange.
My mind is just
You're really frazzled
blue,
by
green,
the...
red. The spikes are what this makes.
I mean, yeah, this is a huge room. And just having like a field of spikes above us. Okay, so nothing here is like sensitive or anything.
No pressure plates. I wonder what this blue thing does. I'm scared to push
True.
it.
I don't want to touch anything in this room for fear of death.
I think maybe this might start the puzzle, but then I feel like it might be timed, like you have to finish it or the spikes fall on you.
Maybe.
There's no telling, there's no hints here at all.
Yeah, it's just because we've only seen maybe this symbol, like the lady with the wings or whatever the heck. And that spins the inner circle, I'm assuming, because there's a red dot in the inner, and then the Ankh has a middle.
I'm starting to get it.
But like,
So we have to align.
what's the goal? Like, what the heck are you doing? Because they're already aligned. Or is that the whole thing? Is that you push the puzzle, you're timed, and then you just have to crank away on these 3 levers?
Once you push this thing, they probably light up, and then you probably have to line them up exactly like this. The inner one has to be there, the middle one has to be to the left, and then the Ouroboros has to be on top. The Ankh has to be to the left, Ouroboros on top, and then the Phoenix girl needs to be in the bottom.
What if
I feel like one of us needs to go to the levers, and the other one has to call out directions, and that's probably the only way we're going to get out of here alive before the spikes fall on us.
Well, we can move the pages closer to the lever if we want.
That'd be helpful. Let's do that, I guess. Now the question is, which one moves which? I guess we'll find out.
Well, I'm wondering if that's what makes it timed, but...
I guess there's only one way to find out, right?
True. Ooh. Well, It was a pleasure. Worst case scenario. I guess I will push the blue button.
This is like quick thinking that we're gonna have to do.
Yeah, if this is any more complicated than what I'm thinking it is, we're dead. Like, like that's.
Also, here's another issue: is when you look from the levers here and you look back, it's not aligned like this is. There's no dot in the center. You know what I mean?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah. 1, 2, 3. There's only 4 circles.
That's not what I'm talking about. I'm saying that the Ankh has to be to the left, right? But there is no left. Where.
Well, yeah, but that, I guess, kind of the same thing, is that there's only 4 dots. Like, there's no left. Unless one of the dots has to be, like, here. Like, this is left. So, like, even though there's only...
Oh, so maybe, yeah, maybe this rotates, maybe.
Yeah. Well, that's what I'm thinking, that, like, yeah. Like, each of these spins a circle...
Now, do we just have one person doing it?
Oh, this is
2 people doing it.
So okay, so you see on how this one's thicker on the outside? That's the outside ring. Then this one's thicker in the middle. This is the middle ring, and then this is the center ring. There's a thickness
I don't
on.
see what they look. They look identical. Oh, okay, never mind. I see it.
Yeah.
Okay, that was a good catch. They looked exactly the same to me when I was looking at it.
I mean, yeah, at first glance,
So
they
that's-
just look like a bunch of circles.
So outside, middle, and inner.
Yeah.
So we already have them lined up where we want it. Okay, well, I guess. Do you want to do the honors and twist the levers, or what?
I'll push the button, and then I guess you can commence, and then I'll try to like jump in and help where I can, I suppose. So 3, 2, 1. It's more complicated. This one has the Ouroboros. It's on the outside. So the Ouroboros is now here. It is... Okay. One more. This is the top, I'm assuming. This is the Ankh. The Ankh is where I'm standing. The Ankh is now at the top as well. It is now on the right side. It is now at the bottom. One more for it to be all the way to the left? Is that where it needs to be? Yeah. So it's now on the left. This has to be at the bottom. One more. Woo!
There.
I don't know if that was probably the most optimal. I feel like I probably should have helped, but...
No, I think that actually was the perfect way to do it. It was helping me because until you were giving me like call outs, I had to keep looking back, like
yeah,
to see if I was doing
true.
It right.
Yeah,
So
because
that was perfect.
it's such a horrible angle.
That's I like that puzzle. 'Cause
True.
That's not like
It involved
obnoxious.
it involved teamwork. It was high pressure. You know, we got to pick up the thing.
They had like some atmospheric music where it was like I don't know if you could hear it, but it was like kind of like war drums.
Oh, yeah.
Like, you better hurry.
Duh.
Alright, I got it.
Okay. And then we
Now
just
we finish this. Hopefully this ritual is not annoying.
True. Well, so far they've all been alphabetical or numerical backwards. So I have a sneaking suspicion it's
I'm gonna laugh if we get down there. The guy's like, "I found the secret to banishing him. You have to do the alphabet backwards." Like, it's not much of a secret anymore, is it?
A, B, C, D, E, F, G. You have to do the alphabet forwards. You will never
Too
figure it.
late for me, but I figured out its weakness. Patames, averse to being seen, must be managed with truth warrants by activating them in reverse alphabetical order.
God dang it.
It's not much of a secret if it's the same thing every time. I should consult the higher decks in my training research notes.
The only saving grace with these things is that we can see, we can put them together before we have to do them.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is N, a squiggly line. Unless there are multiple squiggly lines.
Yeah, that's it.
This is rectangle, which is S.
So that's gonna go before N.
Yeah, so far S is number 1. We have snake, which is J.
Snake's number 1. So it's gonna go snake, snake bed or block, whatever you want to call it.
What the heck is this one?
That one's H.
Oh. Kind of weirdly, it looks way more circular in this one than it does in the... So
it's
box first, right? Because it's reverse.
No, it's the snake first.
Oh, is it?
QRST. Hold on. A B C D E F G H I J K L M N O. No, okay. So box is first.
Yeah, because it's reverse, right? So it's like box, box, squiggle.
Box, squiggle, snake, and then like whatever you want to call this.
Let's see. Box,
Box, squiggle,
squiggle,
snake,
snake.
and then cancer sign.
Cancer awareness.
Yeah, cancer. This is the first thing I can think of.
Box. Okay, so box, squiggle, snake, cancer.
All right.
Box, squiggle. Why can't I like prep these bad boys, you know? Box. Maybe I can. Squiggle. Or no. It's box. I don't know if I even have to arm them like this. Squiggle.
Does prepping it ahead of time?
Oh, wait. This is more complicated than I thought. It said sound, right? Which one was this?
Let me go look.
So I think I have to arm them first. I guess?
It says it's too late for me, but I figured out its weakness. Patamas averse to being seen must be banished with truth warrants by activating them in reverse alpha. It doesn't mention anything about sound.
Oh, it's the glowy eyeballs. I need the glowy eyeballs.
He would like to be seen.
So it's glowy eyeballs. And then I think the button is when it calls for it. So I just got extraordinarily lucky the first time it was a flame one, because I did not know how this worked.
Yeah, because Rathos hated flames.
Yeah.
To get lucky.
I got extraordinarily lucky. Okay, so now when it calls for the ritual, I have to push the black button. Box. Wiggle. Snake. Okay.
And I'll do the same thing as before, I'll just defend.
Fair. I think I have to...
Don't die.
Yeah. I'll try to help, because I think I have to kind of protect the ritual altar. I guess just like before, we'll cover half. Oh, this is a fast boy. That's one fast boy right there.
This ends now!
So, box. Squiggle. Wars must be active. Wait, what? I thought they were activated in the correct. Wait.
Oh no. Oh no!
Do I not?
Time to think on the fly. Try something different.
Maybe I just did it too quick. Why did that work? Did I push it?
That works now, I think. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah,
the staff of Ra.
You could use the staff of Ra this time. Just go wild with it. I don't think there's any recharge. I don't think there is. I guess I'll find out. Just freaking go ham with that thing. I think we did it. but I'm telling you, man, it's a crazy. It's like it's a power trip of just being like. You're given the staff of Ra and you're just shooting out fireballs like a crazy person.
Well, I blasted a fireball like right in your face. I was like, there's no friendly fire on this thing.
I was just running around like a psycho, just trying to hit what I could. That was a grand finale.
Why is it not working?
That was a grand finale if ever I've seen one. And we banished the new guy. We did play it on an easy mode, but hey, like, there's only 2 of us. That's fair. That's fair. I don't think we found anything new. We've unlocked everything. There's one thing we're missing. Yeah, there's one singular treasure we're missing. And I guess a bunch of the little guys.
Well, it is 7 minutes till 8. So
Oh yeah, we're definitely not doing another one. I was just going
I think
through.
there's only one. There's only one thing left to do.
And that is to clearly pile up everything into this room. If there's one thing I'm good at, stripping everything down. But yeah, this is definitely a very fun game. I think the only shame is the fact that it feels like a pretty minor major release. Like, there's only one new guy, and we just did it. You know, like...
I mean, it is just patch 1.0.
That's true. Like, you know, maybe I'm not giving it the credit it deserves. I don't know. It just seems kind of weird, because, like, I forget how long this has been out in early access. And, yeah. And the fact that we've...
I thought when we were playing it, I thought it was the full release.
I thought it was done. I didn't think it'd get any bigger than this. But, I mean, yeah, it's still a game that I'd compare to Phasmophobia, if not better in some regards, where, you know, it's got a lot of content. It's well thought out. It's, you know, all the pieces are there. Can I not pick up? No, I can't pick up more than one toilet paper roll. All the pieces are there, but yeah, it just feels like we need more. Feels like we need some more mummies. And maybe that's just because, again, like, much like Phasmophobia, like, I enjoy those games. It just, you always want more. You wanna see more of the content that they can come up with, releasing new ghosts. It would really help if I could pick up more than one thing at a time doing this.
I wish we could pick the lamps up.
It's a good in-game tradition, though. Yeah, you gotta make the junk pile.
Oh man, you almost missed this big boy, the backpack.
I haven't had the time. I've been too busy emptying the bathroom and these shelves.
I'm trying to get the backpack to stand up on it, so yeah, there we go. Oh no, it fell off.
It fell off. It's probably because my body's in the way now.
It's so spongy there.
It has a mind of its own. I picked up the mouse. Now no one can buy anything. But yeah. Whoops. It's a great...
You should be able to pick up everything. Like, I want to pick these chairs up and pick the whole desk up.
I want to be able to open this bathroom door is what I want. Yeah, I don't think there's anything in the drawers. I mean, you can pick up quite a bit, which is kind of amusing. That you can do this much for no reason. By the way, there's no reason to do this.
Also, I don't know why we've always decided that this is the corner that it needs to go into.
I think it was because you were doing something, and I just, like, decided, like, that I was gonna start doing it, and by the time you got done, like, I think it was shopping. Like, you were shopping on the computer, and you just turn around, and there was just a...
Cause this stuff to explode and go.
Just a giant junk pile. I think this is everything, though. I'll do one more once-over to end at the 3-hour mark. And to conclude my thought... Who am I kidding? I have no thought. It's a stream of consciousness. But yeah, I highly recommend the game. It's definitely very fun. It's just, you know, I just want more of it. I want more content. I want more mummies. And so far, they're not giving me more mummies. But as we fix our trash pile, I mean, to be fair, we put a lot of stuff in here. I will end the stream. But
Whoa.
if you enjoyed, feel free to share with people. You know, do any form of help to support. Check out the YouTube channel for the VODs in case you miss anything. All that fun stuff. I will be back tomorrow, 5 p.m. Eastern Time. And, nobody can see you because I changed the screen as you clip into my camera.
Change it back.
but I will be on 5 p.m. EST, maybe with some more Shadows of Doubt, maybe something other, some other surprise. But yeah, I'll see you all then.
Goodbye.